Arsema Tsegaye, and today I'm presenting my senior project titled Exploring the Influence of Cultural Stereotypes on Personal Identity in the case of Unita Academy. And it was conducted by my supervisor and advisor, Mr. Book. So, yeah. Unita Academy is students come from different ethnicity, different religion, different backgrounds. While this diversity constrains us, it can also be an effect of exclusion and self-doubt, leading to misunderstanding and challenges between one person and another. This social acceptation really triggered me to focus on this topic, to choose this topic. So how stereotypes affect our personal identity, especially in our age. Adolescence age is very critical for this because it's the time we shape our identity, our personal identity, our behavior. So I focus on that. Yeah. So the second is problems in previous findings. The problem is people really don't know that affected by stereotypes, or they're affected by stereotypes, but they either stay quiet or don't do anything about it, or they know they're affected, they feel ashamed of it. So the problem is that the previous finding is Elskin theory. The Elskin theory says that in adolescence stage is the stage that you are more prone to this type of things, stereotypes that can affect your behavior, your well-being, and it can also trigger your yeah. Sorry. It can also trigger your future life as well. So this is the problem. Many students at Unity Academy understand stereotypes are wrong, but they don't know how to defend themselves or confront them. Because they have fear of judgment or exclusion, and students want to hide part of that to fit into the society. So our research question was this. I asked 12 questions, but those questions really helped me to gather all the research that I did. The first question is, do students believe that everyone from the same ethnic group is the same? I will tell you about the percentage that they think this is true or not at the end of this, but yeah. And the second question is, have students experienced stereotype-based judgments? How do students respond to stereotype-driven behaviors? Do students feel free to express their individuality, their religion? It can be their personal identity in general. So methodology or approach that I use is the KAP method, which is the knowledge, attitude, and practice method. This is really helped me to gather everything. As you can see, most of the participants are females, which is 38, and 90 of them are males. Overall, 57 students participate in this survey. So yeah, and I use the KAP method because I asked these questions because how do they know about in what extent do they know about stereotypes and how they affect stereotypes, and also the attitude, how they feel about it when they're experiencing stereotyping problems, how they feel about it, and the last one, practice, which means how do they stay quiet, or they get angry, or what is the tone when they are handling this type of situations. And yeah, and the question, that tools are anonymous, and they are 12 questions in general. So the results was the emotional response to this is 63% of the students disagree with stereotypes. They are inaccurate. They believe it's inaccurate, which is correct, but they're afraid to defend themselves, to stand up for themselves. So 37% either agree or were unsure they're experiencing stereotypes. And the results is emotional response is their emotional response was sadness. 35% of students feel sad, embarrassed, but still they are afraid to confront them. Angry, they feel angry, and they are fear of speaking out loud to tell them that this is wrong, what they're doing is wrong. So most of the female students are reported more stress in emotional stress, distress. And male students are indifferent. They reported indifferent. The result in practice is reaction to stereotype. They stay like 39% of the students stay silent, laugh. 25% of the students laugh along, and only 11% of the students confronted them. So as this data tells us, most students are afraid to confront or because of the fear of exclusion and judgment. Okay. So discussion analysis. Um, Students know stereotypes are wrong, but often acts because fear of judgment, as I said before. That matches the past research they say stereotypes. When people hide who they are or who the identity of some part of their identity, they are hiding their personal identity. They're changing their behaviors as well. So the school environment plays a big role in shaping people's personal identity because we spend most of our time in school interaction with teachers, students, and other parts of school environments. So this will allow us to shape our personal identity. So in conclusion, stereotypes are hurting students' ability to be themselves, to express themselves, even when they know to be better um, by fear of exclusion, they are affecting themselves, or personal identity. This will change their behavior in some way. So my recommendation for this is adding a more cultural topics to the curriculum, and also by allowing each and every ethnic groups to be expressed in some kind of way, because training teachers to spot a difference between like stereotyping problems and stuff, and also creating this safe space for students to practice their culture, and hosting school events which allows students to love their culture and will reduce cultural stereotypes. So that is my research, and I'm thankful for my God for uh, having this opportunity. Is really amazing, and Mr. Brook for your great you're a great leader, and to Youth Academy leadership and teachers, students for allowing me to do my research, and my family, especially my cousin, really helped me to put this together, and my parents for financial support. So thank you.